What's up everybody, welcome back to a brand new Grow a Garden video. And in this video, I'm going to be going over every single leak that we currently have about the fairy event in Grow a Garden. And guys, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment your username down below, because every single subscriber I get from now to the end of September, I'm going to be giving 1 million shekels to one of you. So without further ado, let's get right into this video. So guys, I'm going to go back all the way to when we got our first leak about the fairy event, about yesterday at around noon. This is actually when Epter posted his video, so we got a bunch of stuff from him. So Epter's the go, as I said in the past. I think everyone knows it at this point, but these are the fairy points that they're like the currency of this update. I think everyone knows that by now. I went into a lot of detail inside of a video that I posted yesterday when Epter first posted, going very in depth into all these images. So if you're curious with any of these, you guys could go and watch that video. It's in the card right now. But this is when we started getting better quality pictures. This was the kind of like wishing well area. Yeah, that's actually what it's called, the wishing well, where you're gonna give 3 glimmering fruits, and then it's like the rat where it gives you like 3 random rewards to pick from, as shown right here. I'm pretty sure we have better photos in here somewhere, so we're definitely gonna come across them soon. Then if you keep on scrolling, you guys see a very much better photo from yesterday for the fairy upgrades. So we figured out that the base for the fairy event duration and the fairy spawn rate are both 2,500. I'm guessing fairy points, but then the fairy quality, here is where it was. It starts at level 1 with only 500 fairy points. And what I also didn't know yesterday, but now I do from looking at this image, fairy quality can target common plants. So at first, I'm guessing the fairy can only target the common plants in your garden. And as you upgrade this, it goes from common and then rare. Because if we look up here, it says can only target rare plants, which I did not know yesterday. So that is very interesting, and that's actually really cool, because I was assuming, kind of guessing what it could mean, but now knowing that, I'm assuming that it goes all the way up to prismatic. Okay, this is a very interesting one. This is the Pixie pet. So this one's named Bella, and it's a rare pet. And every 439.35 minutes, it spreads pixie dust for 15.10 seconds. All plants within the 15 studs will advance growth an extra 30 seconds. Every second can also makes nearby players levitate. Every second also makes nearby players levitate? That's interesting. So I'm gonna guess it means like flying, maybe? Maybe it's like flying? I'm not sure. It seems like an interesting I'm wondering what the pixie dust does. I mean, advancing 30 seconds, it isn't that big of a deal when it comes to pets in this game. I mean, we have some pets that do some crazy stuff, and the extra 30 seconds, I think my watering can do that instantly pretty much. So I don't know. It's not bad, but I don't know how much I'm actually going to be using this pet. These are the quests that the original dev products. I don't think I showed them at the beginning of this, but the day before all of these leaks, we got 2 dev products that showed reset fairy quests, and then also skip fairy quests, both for like 59 Robux. So that is going to be at the wishing well. I was wondering about that when they first came out, where they were going to be located. But now looking at this, the fairy quests are the wishing well stuff, because see, it says offering 1 glimmering blueberry, offer 1 glimmering orange tulip, offering 1 glimmering carrot. So basically, you're gonna need a lot of glimmering plants inside of this. So make sure that your guys are grinding and trying to get like this stuff, because you're gonna need to upgrade this if you want good stuff. That's all I'm gonna say. Oh, and then when you're done with the glimmering quest and it's time to make a wish, this is what the GUI, these are the 2 options that I had when I was looking at it. So we have the glimmering radar, which for what I know is gonna probably be the same how the corrupt radar and the tranquil radar work, where you just stand in your garden, click it, and all the tranquil plants will just come flying to you. I'm assuming it's just going to be the same thing, but with glimmering. Okay, so guys, what I'm assuming that the fairy targeter is what I said in yesterday's video, I'm pretty sure, where you put it down and it's like a lightning rod, and then the plants around the fairy targeter will be more likely to get the glimmering mutation. I'm pretty sure that is what it does. And then the sparkle crate, it's obvious that that's just going to be a bunch of like the cosmetic items that you could get for your garden. And then the second one that we have, I'm pretty sure that there should be more options, but we're not really sure as of this video. The sparkle seed pack, where obviously you're going to be able to get the special seeds seeds from this update. And then the fairy points where those are the points that you could do to get the upgrades and, you know, make this update a lot easier for you, obviously. And then obviously we have the Rebirth GUI leak. So we're, again, not at all sure about what the Rebirth thing does yet. I am very curious, and I really want to know what Grow Garden is cooking up inside of their, like, kitchen of what can the Rebirth actually do. Yesterday, I'm pretty sure I said if it works like other games, we might be able to get more inventory space from it, maybe able to gain our shekels faster. You know, maybe we get an additional multiplier, maybe we are able to unlock more gear, stuff like that. That would be really cool if Grow Garden's able to implement it. But I am very curious what they're gonna cook up with Rebirthing, because we're still not sure. Okay, and then this is the Enchanted Egg. The Enchanted Egg is obviously going to be the new egg that comes inside of this update. What we figured out last night is that there's a few pets that are confirmed to be inside of this, 2 unknown pets. So we have a ladybug, which all flower types plants grow 1.5 times faster. If you're trying to get a really big burning bud, that will be useful, but I don't see any other real use. And then the Pixie was what we said above. It says every, I don't know why it's glitching out on that minutes, but every however many minutes spreads the Pixie dust, and then nearby players levitate, and all plants within 15 studs gain extra 30 seconds growth per second. And then the glimmering sprite is every 12 minutes flies through a nearby fruit and enchants it with the glimmering mutation, which that's actually a really good pet for this update in specific. Next update, if you're trying to get like a really good bone blossom and it's already really big, but it doesn't have the glimmering mutation, obviously this will be useful. But honestly, other than that, after this update, I feel like all the glimmering sprites are going to be like pretty much useless. And then the 2 unknown pets, we're obviously trying to figure those out, and I'm very curious myself. And then also we figured out a little while after, forgot who, but someone was able to get a screenshot of what the ladybug looks like in the game. I'm pretty sure this is after opening an egg, which this looks very cool. And then also, additionally, we figured out the exotic enchanted seed packs cost through the developer products that they released last night. The prices are going as followed. I'm pretty sure they're the same as what they are. Yeah, they're the same as what they always are. And then this is the new picture that is going to go with all these seed packs, which honestly, it's a pretty cool picture. It's a pretty cool picture. I'll give them that. All right, so we already went over the glimmering sprite pet, but this is some additional information about it. This is what it looks like. It has a hunger of 2,500. It's going to be added to the files tomorrow, obviously, because it's Saturday. We also figured out, thanks to Epter, the glimmering sprite has different like color variations, which I'm very confused about and really want to like see what that means. Okay, also today, if you guys couldn't tell, Epter leaked this. We figured out about the event lantern. So basically, this is the lantern that teleports you to the event area. Unfortunately, I don't think Epter was right about it being like buttons at the top that you could click and you go to the different places. I think this is just another thing that you're gonna have to hold your inventory and click out, like the recall wrench. Basically, it's not really too much of crazy requirements. I expected it to be like something kind of crazy, but no, it's just a recall wrench and some shekels. So it's not a bad price. It only takes 30 seconds to craft, so expect me to have a lot of these in my inventory, especially that you get 5 uses for every single time you craft. So also, Jan dealt inside of the official Grow Garden Discord server today. If we go to announcements, he said this: "Hey guys, this week we are introducing a sort of shekel reset machine where you can earn garden coins, which can be used to purchase seeds from a new shop. We're planning on expanding on this and having like a garden coin skill tree you can upgrade. We are kind of iffy on it, but we want to release it to the community. If people don't love it, we will try to rework it into something else. Lots of the community have asked for a shekel sink to fix the economy, and this is our attempt." It's a very cool idea, and I really do like it, but it still doesn't fix a problem where can't you just trade the shekels, all your shekels out of your account, and just have the amount of shekels that you need for this like shekel sink machine thing, right? And then you could just get like infinite of these coins, right? And you didn't lose any shekels because all your shekels are already on your other account, and you could just trade them back whenever you need them. I really like the idea, but the implementation needs to be very good on this because I don't know how else they're gonna do it. Also, my question is, because he said the garden coin, and the garden coin, right? Oh, here. And the garden coin shop, what is this now? Because yesterday when we looked, I think it costed like a quadrillion to buy a garden coin, which we obviously thought was a placeholder. Is this shop going to be the upgrades like we originally thought, or is it going to be seeds? I'm very confused. I really want to see what it's going to be. Grow a garden, stop confusing us. We thought we all had it figured out. Why are you purposely doing this to us? And then we have been getting a lot of new dead products. As soon as before I started hitting record, we just started getting dev product after dev product. So this is the first one. It is the glimmering mutation spray. So it is official. We are getting the mutation spray for glimmering. I don't think we got one for this beanstalk event, which was kind of upsetting. But hey, we're gonna get one for this, and obviously he's going into testing, guys, with the 9,999 Roblox price. Next, of course, we also have the event lantern, which we got to see earlier with the crafting, all that. So that one is a little bit of old news. And now we start going into the seeds, where we also have the cocoa mango seed. We are not sure what this looks like when it grows big. All we know is that the seed looks like a seed with glasses on for some reason, and it is of course in testing. Same with the Brussels sprout seed. It just kind of looks like a Brussels sprout, but like if it was a rectangle, I'm gonna be honest. And obviously in testing. And then also we got the broccoli seed, which I'm gonna assume, guys, with the broccoli, and I'm gonna be very disappointed if this isn't the case. I'm expecting this broccoli seed to grow into not like a little broccoli tree, not like a broccoli bush. I don't know what broccoli grows in, but a huge broccoli, just like a mushroom type plant, but it's a broccoli. That would be so funny, because then it's like a broccoli tree, you know? And then like the tree itself could look like it's like a broccoli, and then it grows broccolis. That would be really cool. Next, we also have the potato seed. I'm just assuming that this is just gonna be a little bush with potatoes on it. I'm not expecting anything too special from the potato seed. Right before I hit record, I'm not even kidding, we got all of the extra pet inventory slots that we're assuming are going to be in the garden point shop. And we got all 5, so it's confirmed that we're only going to be able to buy 5 extra slots. Is that what it is? We're only going to be able to buy 5 slots. Guys, it looks like we might be only able to buy 5 slots because that's all we have. It might be updated. They might add more tomorrow, but it seems like we're only going to be able to buy 5 extra pet slots compared to, I think what he said was 10 yesterday. And guys, I'm going to be honest, I think that is all the current leaks that we have in Grow a Garden. Of course, guys, the updates tomorrow, so we're going to be getting a ton of leaks as it gets closer. So if you want to stay updated, make sure to join my Discord server, which is the first link in the description. So guys, I'm pretty sure that is it for this video. Please like and subscribe. It's very appreciated by me, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.